Interesting. Yeah, this town, man, fuck, Halliburton. You know that things that Canada and Mexico say about the United States. Mexico so far from God, so close to the United States, and Canada's like sleeping next to an elephant. Right? That's being in a Halliburton town and being told what to do by scientists and professionals that are genocide operators for Halliburton. Right? You try to explain it to them, you do know that. And then, because even probably think the neighbor might be spraying Roundup and stuff on his thing too. And because you do this and you lose more water, more goes to trees. That's not true. It's not true at all. No, I cut everything back on this orchard. Okay, and tell the guys, you don't have to spray here. I cut everything back. Cut everything by hand, do everything by hand. Okay. This last crop of pecans we had, okay, ours were thicker and heavier and more full than we've ever had before. It was the best crop. Mrs. Maese talked about it. This is the best. It's one of the best we've ever seen. So good. You guys and we're older trees. Okay. But because I did everything as organically as I possibly could, okay. We brought in hers. She did ours last minute, and she, this is the best. It was wonderful, and they were. And it was all because I got that weed eater and with the two solar batteries, and just got out there with the nauseum, and I lost a tooth because of it, but it's worth it. I can't keep the stuff across the way at bay, that's all going to get sprayed and sprayed there, and so I hit as much of Mario's that I can just to keep it at bay, but I do the best I can, and this is the best I could do. I'm like little, St. Francis, little St. Anthony. I'm on the outside looking in, hurt so bad, But I'm tougher than that because they didn't, he did it in public, I'm the type of person that will walk right into the room with Pope Leo the First and grab him by the balls and say, I can make you feel pain, motherfucker. And he'll sit there and go, what are you going to do? Have all these Knights Templars try to kill me? Okay. Like Thomas Becket. Becket did that, guys. Becket knew it got to the point. They sent in all their top, he was in there praying. It wasn't a question of when they were going to assassinate him. It was when. And Becket did the same thing that Malcolm X did. Everybody leave. Me totally alone. But they're going to come murder you. I know, and it's too late to stop that. And Henry Tudor is a putz, He's pathetic. He's pathetic. He's pathetic, right? And the people that work for his awards and money are pathetic too. And the king of Switzerland and the queen of Spain and the queen, and something's rotten in Denmark. They're all pathetic. Okay. People that build big castles as monuments to their egotistical insanity to protect them from their own subjects. Okay. Jesus, get your rabble and when was Jesus hiding from they had to keep him from everybody coming up on him and draining his energy. Heal me, save me, stuff, And they had to kind of like, hey, give him a break. Let him, he's our strength. He's our courage. He's going to do this. This is thousands of years of courage and kindness and protection. Okay. The way he will heal us all is by us living the faith of Father Adam on Eve and Mother Eve worldwide. Everybody, Father Abraham and yada, yada. That's when it broke into different tribes. Okay. The source is, me and my Aunt Frances and that idiot at Riodoso, who's the bishop, right? Well, technically, we all come from Noah and his wife and children, and Noah would be a product of Adam and Eve. Thank you very much. When a mommy cat and a daddy cat. So you can't eliminate the first two kitty cats. Once we're going to wash it all away, but we still have Noah, which is a child of Adam and Eve, right? So we all come from Noah we all come from Adam and Eve. Okay. Did Noah die? Was Noah a child of Adam and Eve? Okay. Then doop. Doopy 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 doop doop. They can't be taught. I'm from Arkansas. Hey, look, it's the Mom and Pa Kettle Show. Oh, you ought to see that girl I'm looking at. Wow, I wish I was facing where you were facing. Right? Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's hard teaching stupid people how not to be stupid. It's a constant job, man. You go to sleep, they wake up. I'm stupid again. I got reloaded with that there Wi-Fi. Son of a bitch. It drove me crazy at Blake's. It drove me even crazier at Fiesta Foods. You sit there and talk to them. You do know that them dogs are voices. Okay, 2 and 2 is 4. It's not 17 and a half in a variable interest rate. Right, okay. Yeah, what are you talking about? In fucking Massachusetts, the Kennedys are gods there. And the Geddes family's the most wonderful people in the whole world, and they wouldn't send millions of poor people off to die to keep their corporation or own the football team. Or, hey, it's a game changer to make you safe, make the world safe for cheetahs, because we could all shave our beards and all be single. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're funny. But you see what I'm saying? Yes. Game changer. It's not my dad's razor. They're Romans. Don't listen to them. There's no game. You don't need to change it. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Forgive, debt, and trust, best love, and eternal faithful peace. No. Why? Well, because there is no beginning and the end. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Okay, but you're getting the eternal thing. So there is a beginning and there is an end. But there is no beginning. There is no beginning and there is an end. Grace is infinite. Okay, we're going to go over this one more time, Mr. Hinton. Let's sit down. You've been taking notes there? Shut up, Penny. Don't distract everybody with your blue bathing suit thing, your bra and panties there. Trying to get Leonard to not conceive a child for Zach there. Well, Zach's girl. Well, you know what I mean, because Zach's fish don't swim because he did too many crazy drinking games and shit when he was in college. But hey, but he made lots of money. Money's not real, okay? You don't make money. Money's not real. I made 17 unicorns in college. I published 6 of them. I did 3 of them with doctorates. 3 unicorns produced $4.5 billion. You're bragging there. He's bragging. Joey's been bragging. He's been bragging. What was that movie? Was that Next of Kin or whatever? When he's been bragging and the guy gets killed. I can't remember which one that was. But do you guys understand? When CGI takes over, when artificial intelligence takes over cinema, it makes us all want to eternally bone Marilyn Monroe, and if we can't, we'll commit suicide. That happened to that poor kid. It was a brain injury. Yeah. From AI. No, it was a brain injury from voting for president. It was a brain injury from accepting Pope Leo as Jesus Christ, Spirit of Jesus Christ on planet Earth. It wasn't a brain injury. Okay, you're going to get money. Okay, how's $20 million going to replace that kid that killed himself because he can't have sex with a computer-generated image? Good song. But when we're face to face, I only look at you. It's one of my favorites. I long to know the thrill of your warm embrace. But when we're face to face, I only look at you. That's what happened to that little kid on that 60 Minutes from Australia. Handsome kid, real sharp, real fun. Okay. But he was taught to have unreasonable expectations. My mind has no limitations. No matter how hard he tries. Okay, he couldn't find a girl to measure up to the girl from Game of Thrones for him to have as a sexual partner, and if he couldn't have her as a sexual partner, he'd rather die. That's what happens when you build people up through superficial means and tell them how great they are and how important they are, and you have no limitations. You're the best. No one's ever going to keep you down. You're the best. Daniel-san, hey. I'm the champion. I am the champion. Sell those Girl Scout cookies, motherfuckers. Like some of the Thin Mints? And the ones with the coconut, what are those called? The ones with the coconut, the round ones with the coconut? Those are my favorites. But the Thin Mints are good. Amy really likes Thin Mints. You understand? Mint chocolate chips, one of our favorite ice creams. I don't know if I'd like English toffee and lemon custard. I always like lemon. Yeah, lemon custards. I love lemon. Anybody else love lemon? Lemon. That's a really bad U2 song. But it's William Smoking Robinson's expression for lots of money through Mr. David Ruffin. Yeah. But my girl. Yeah. For all you people, I was also listening to Barbara Lewis. I love Barbara Lewis, man. I just like Barbara Lewis. I love Barbara Lewis. Baby, I'm yours, and I'll be yours till the stars fall from the sky. They don't fall from the sky. No. Those aren't stars that are falling from the sky shooting for this. Those are like rock comets, and that's Interplanet Janet and her comet team. But stars don't fall from the sky. No. They can do and will. If one goes supernova and then it goes and then it takes out other stars, obviously, stuff like that. And then black hole time, stuff like that. And so, but yeah, stars don't fall from the sky. If the star quote goes out, then it's this big black, whoa, and me and Hawking discussed that, it's like, well, this is, well, then it doesn't come from nothing. And it's not constantly expanding then. Yeah. You're wrong, Mr. Hawking. So have faith in God. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Forgive debt and trespass, love one eternal, faithful peace. Observe those natural laws given to us by the infinite essence of all, so the origin of all things. Thank you, Judy Krishnamurti. Yahweh. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys very much. Not obnoxious, just very good. I got to work on stuff here today. Tomorrow I got to go do my little errands and stuff. So we'll sit here, in the periodic tables of, oh God, I'm exhausted because of this chemical poisoning for schnugginess. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, they won't do this to try to save the poor from being murdered by the wealthy and their evil scientists. Elon Musk won't do this for you. Your super soldiers won't do this for you. They'll go get upgrades at a lab to become Bucky, the Winter Soldier, Captain America, the Red Hulk. I'm so sexy. I don't even wear a shirt. I can't wear a shirt. No shirt can contain this sexiness. Don't eat my banana or I'll call my lawyer. Okay, guys, I love you, all right? Peace out, man.